Well, good evening and welcome back to Shadow Sam Tarot. I do hope that you're all well. I would like to apologise for not being available yesterday evening. I just really was not feeling very well at all. So tonight we have got the usual cosmic insights. We've got our tarot cards. We do have the pendulum available. I've also pulled out the EMF meter tonight. It's felt like there's been a lot of energy around me. There's nothing within the vicinity of this area that should set this off, not even the camera. So the fact that this is flickering, it's just there to reaffirm what I'm saying, basically. Give me a second, I've just realised that I've not put the chat greeting in. There we go. So, don't forget everybody to pop a hello in the chat box for your free tarot reading. I can do general readings, I can answer specific questions, or we could just have a good chat about mental health, because hey, we're all here to look after each other. In the meantime, I'm going to mute my mic while we wait for some people to join us and just let you enjoy some of this beautiful background music. Now you'll notice on screen that I'm adding the Spirit Talker Spirit Box. This app, I swear by, it's absolutely fantastic. It really does do a fantastic job. And yeah, I'm very curious this evening to see what comes through the Spirit Box. Especially with the EMF meter being quite so active this evening. And I'd just like to point out that usually this sits on a base. It has no flashes, never really flashes anywhere in the house. So this is all because the circle's been opened. But yeah, so this evening we've got the usual tarot, oracle, we have pendulum available, we have the EMF detector just there just to give us a heads up as to what we're sensing and feeling around us. And we've also added in the spirit box in the hopes that maybe we can get some actual live feedback from spirit. So, in the meantime, enjoy the background music. Good evening, Zara. I do hope you're doing well, my darling. I do hope you're having a good day. I am loving the emojis. Oh, Spirit has said intelligent. Well, you're clearly not referring to me then, Spirit, are you? Who hides the truth, Spirit? Who hides the truth? Who hides the truth, Spirit? It's good to see you, Zara. Ooh, morning in California. Oh, it sounds lovely. Yes, very good. I've had a nice relaxing day when I should have been doing housework. I've yeah, I've had quite a good day today, I must admit. So yeah. How were the earthquakes over in California? I'm asking because over here in the UK, it's been reported that there's a hell of a lot going on in California, Carolina, places like that. And from what our geologists have been telling us, it's not going to be long until the Californian shelf actually collapses. So I was just wondering, what's your viewpoint on that? Hi, Arushi. How you doing, darling? You want some throat? How are you? I'm good. Yeah, I am good. I've had a good day today, actually. Been super busy. Well, no, I say super busy. I've been super busy being super lazy, is what I'm trying to say. The last earthquake was about... Irishi, what? Right, yeah. So that's not too bad, Sarah. That's not too bad, is it? A 5. So 2 months ago, that's not bad at all. So obviously our geologists have been a little bit OTT with it all, then I take it. So Arushi wants to know, what is coming for the 1111 portal? What is coming for the 1111 portal? Arushi wants to know what is coming. Top card only. Peace. Perspective. It's coming in the 1111 portal. No, I don't actually know what the 1111 portal is. Arushi, could you just explain that to me in the comments, please? Just so I can understand what it is I'm asking about as well. It's coming. I don't blame you for being lazy, bless you. I don't blame you at all. Sometimes you've got to take a day off. What is coming in the 1111 portal? What is coming? What is coming? My cards are cold, so there's nothing else that they want to tell me. Perspective. Challenging relationships, challenging conventions, challenging tradition, unconventional. I see a complete societal change there. Society's going to completely change the norms of normal traditions. It's almost as if everybody's eyes have been opened. Eyes being opened. It's in the perspective, but also your third eye. If you look at the card, it's also the third eye. It's the perspective card. Perspective. All seeing. Societal change. I just see when I ask about the 1111 portal, I just see that there needs to be perspective in challenging the traditions. Major societal changes. Am I picking up on something completely different here? Arushi. Arushi. Multiple choices. Clear multiple choices. Clarity. Don't think so. It's definitely going to push the boundaries of what you know so far. Could be that the exam difficulty goes up, because this would be the positive side of the multiple choice. This is the negative side of the multiple choice. Watch out for trick questions. I get the sense, if I get a magician's card now, I would not be shocked. Arushi. Because I kind of feel like there's trick questions. Have foresight. Believe in yourself, have foresight, and make sure that you look into the possibility. Really feel like trick questions. Absolutely. I want you to think about, right, Arushi, you need to concentrate on what possible trick questions they could ask you. Okay. And then I want you to do a list of possible trick questions and go and research each of them. So should any of those possibly come up on the exam, you're already pre-prepared, having foresight, pre-planning. Overall outcome. Good news in earthly matters. The Page of Pentacles upright. It may not be a 100% pass, but it is going to be a pass. It's definitely a positive. So yeah. Use your inner perspective. Challenging traditions. Yeah. Yeah. The trick questions. You need to plan ahead. But I do see positivity. We got choices in the paper, but it is going to be... But is believe that it's going to be removed. Multiple choices. Well, that's in the negative, so it could be that the multiple choice is being removed. But they are going to put something tricky. They're probably going to put something tricky in, and I say that because of the Hierophant in reverse. So yes, you will pass. There is some tricky stuff going on, so you need to really think about, you know, what kind of questions could they throw in to really throw me, you know, for a loop. But yeah, I see that as a positive, Arushi. Okay. Let me throw some cosmic insight. Arushi. Message for Arushi. Also, Arushi, how is the microphone volume tonight? Is it better? I'm asking because I've moved the microphone from that side of me to this side of me. So I'm trying to figure out which side the microphone sounds better on. Yeah, you do need to work harder now, darling. Absolutely. Message for Arushi. Message for Arushi. Arushi. And don't forget, everybody, you pop a hello in the chat box and get your free tarot and oracle read. We have got the EMF detector going tonight. I can't feel there's any message in the oracle for you, Arushi. Honestly, I can't feel there's any message in there. I think you've already had it. The tarot cards were nice and clear there. But yes, you do need to work a bit harder. You do need to have a bit of foresight about trick questions and questions that they could... Also think about the way that they phrase things. Yeah, when it comes down to exam papers, they like to take the simplest of question and rephrase it into something that's... It goes from maybe a 6-word question to a 20-word question. Yeah? Thank you, Arushi. You're a star. Thank you for letting me know. So I want you to remember to think about how they word things. Yeah? See the question, you know, in your mind's eye, break the question down into its important components and figure out exactly what it is they want from that. Yeah, because I feel that that's very important in this matter. All right. All right, Arushi. Yes. Yeah, well, the way they do it on purpose. They word things like that on purpose. It's how they trip you up. It's how they it's how they trip you up. It's how they trick you, yeah. So be aware of the wording. All right, lovely. You're welcome anytime. And how are you feeling about this next exam anyway? Are you feeling confident? No, I don't think that Arushi's in agony, although thank you, Spirit. Hey, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. It's me, I'm here. Okay. Yes, you are feeling confident about it. Good. Good. Because remember, it doesn't matter how good or how... Yeah, you will pass it. You will pass it. But just remember, it's not about how good or how bad you do. It's about the effort that you put into it. The prep and then the effort for the actual exam. And if your mind space is in the right place, you could achieve anything that you put your mind to. Okay? Okay. So, is there anybody else in chat who'd like a reading today? I don't think there is. Not at the moment. It's a bit quiet tonight. You need blessings, Arushi. The best thing to do is give yourself a blessing. Wake up every morning, put your feet on the cold floor, and remind yourself, I am alive, I am doing this, and I'm going. So I can do it, I will do it, and I am doing it. It's my little mantra. It's probably not the best, but it works for me, you know. Yeah, absolutely, Zara. Absolutely. Zara says, I agree. I am outside right now, feet on the grass. I am. And Arushi says, I'm doing it. I will do this. And you are doing it. Absolutely. I'm so proud of all of you. Everybody who gets up in the morning, even if all you do is have a wash, brush your teeth and put clean pajamas on. Even if you go back to bed, it doesn't matter. You still got up and you still fought for your chance to have a day. So I'm proud of all of you. I will admit though, Zara, there's no chance of me going outside and putting my feet in the grass. Not in the UK. Oh, we've got Arctic winds here at the moment. It's freezing. And when I say it's cold in England, I mean it's cold. It's a damp cold. I mean, England's damp anyway. It's like you're breathing water when you walk around in England. But I must admit, it's bloody cold at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Arushi says, see you later. Got classes in the morning. It's 11:30 p.m. here. Well, good night, Arushi. Good luck in your classes tomorrow, and I hope you have a good night's sleep, darling. All right, sweetheart. Honestly, Zara, it's beautiful here when it's freezing. The only problem is because it's such a small country and it is such a damp country that when you feel the cold, you really feel the cold. I've been up mountains and things like that, when, you know, stuck in storms in the past. And I can honestly say, I mean, I was stuck up a mountain in Austria at one point during a storm, and I can honestly say that England was still colder. And that was like an Arctic storm, you know? So England is still cold. It just gets into the bones. It's like the dampness just seeps into your bones. Oh, I will, Arushi. It's nearly the end of my day. It's 6 p.m. here, and I'll be having... Well, I've had my tea, so I'll be waiting for my kids to go to bed in the next couple of hours. As soon as they're passed out, I'll head upstairs and pass out myself. I don't tend to sleep until they're asleep. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, when it rains in England, Sarah, it rains. It doesn't just rain. It rains... It doesn't just rain on you. It rains through you. We have this thing called fine rain. And you would never believe it unless you actually saw it. It looks like fog, but it's actually really fine rain. And it doesn't matter how great your waterproofing is. It goes straight through everything. It goes through leather. It goes through anything waterproof you can imagine. It goes straight through, straight to the bones, to your skin. Honestly, it's horrible. There are times where... Oh yeah, there are times where you've got your normal clothes on with a set of waterproofs on top, and then you've got like your waterproof jacket and your welly boots and everything, and an umbrella and all that, and you'll still go home soaking wet through. Honestly, I reckon that most of us British people have probably got gills. The amount of water that's around us all the time, we've probably got gills at this point. Oh, Sarah, I don't suppose you know what's been going on with Yellowstone just recently, do you? Because I was doing some research in the last couple of days, and there's been some major subsidences and everything else. And I was looking at some of the geological records for the last 2 years, and the rise and decline of the caldera itself is absolutely amazing. I just wondered if you knew anything about it. I'm just being nosy. Oh, and you'll have to excuse you haven't heard about it. Well, that's fair enough. It's one of those rabbit holes, I think. I just fell down. You'll have to excuse any background noise. My husband's just got his tea, bless him. He's been working hard all day, so he needs his dinner.
You're hardly working.
Working hard or hard work? Well, I personally believe that most are... Well, I personally believe there's a major portal up at Yellowstone for the Adamu. Or, as you would call them, Sasquatch, I believe. Mountain men. There in North Carolina... where else was it they said? Somewhere north of Washington. There's a place north of Washington in the mountains that there seems to be a seems to be a portal for the mountain men. See, we get them over in England. We see them over... Well, not England. We see them over in Scotland, which is the northern part of our island. We get glimpses of them right out in the Highlands, where there's still the forested areas, where there's still minimal humans, but nothing compared to what you've got over in America. I mean, do you have mountain men in the California state? Or, you know, like the myth of the mountain man in the California state? I'm just going to turn this down because it's annoying me. It's not even talking to us. It's just talking rubbish. Do you know what? I'm going to throw some cards on the mountain men while we're talking about them. Or as we would call them over here, we would call them the Adamu, the first man. Oregon, Yellowstone, and Mexico. I know about Yellowstone. North Carolina's a hot spot as well, especially where it's just been hit by the hurricane. That's horrible. That whole situation is terrible, absolutely terrible. And what's even worse is your own government won't even help them. Anyway, like I was saying, mountain men. I knew they're up in North Carolina. And I've heard that they're in somewhere north of Washington as well, but not entirely sure about that. The Adamu. Give me a general reading on the Adamu. General reading on the Adamu. There's a big pile of cards there that want to come out. Fucking that one. There was charity involved. Yeah, they were generous. Adamu. How's that going to land now? Put it back in and try again because I didn't see that. Yeah, magical, mystical. Yeah, I do agree with that. They are trans-dimensional. They can pocket dimension travel is what I would describe it as. Yeah, I believe that they pocket dimension jump. Adamu. General reading on Adamu. But I do believe that they're real. I believe that their eyes work in ways that we can no longer use our eyes in the ways that they can. It's like the research that has been done on this says that the Adamu can spot the UV colouring within plants, within the flora and fauna surrounding them, which is absolutely amazing, I think. I'm wondering, you know, back in the day, when we were still evolving as human beings, I'm wondering if that's what we had that we don't have now, is that ability to be able to see the world in a different kind of way. We can see the UV colourings, we could see things like that, and that's how we learn about plants and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you do have to have an open mind, really open mind, and really be aware of your world around you to see them. Yeah. Adamu. Oh, I won't take it because it didn't jump. Adamu. Generous at first, a difficult decision, a poor choice made. Adamu. The first man, the mountain man, Adamu, mountain, Sasquatch, Yeti, you name it, I've got names for them. So they decided to make a new beginning, a new... So, this is strange. The generosity, the difficult decision, the poor choice made, the new beginnings from it, and karmic justice, consequences. Specify justice. Specify justice. Specify justice. Strength in reverse. They were vulnerable and weak. We cast them out. We cast them out. We made a decision. They were generous. They were generous in giving. And a decision had to be made. A difficult decision had to be made. I want to say that's like a poor choice, the wrong choice made, but at the same time there was a lack of choices. A difficult decision had to be made with a lack of choices that created a new beginning. A new beginning. Because we were weak. So the stories are true then. Yeah, the stories are true. The stories are true. They were cast out. They were hurt. Much pain. Almost to the point of eradication. I feel like their numbers went low. The Adamu. The Adamu. The Adamu. Letting go of people's possessions or issues. Adamu. Adamu. Landed in the upright. There's conflict. Letting go. Letting go caused conflict. Generosity. Generosity caused the conflict. Okay. Generosity. And then we have the High Priestess in reverse, which is about cunning and trickery. Illusion and deception. Adamu. Adamu. It's only down to their nurturing that the numbers have survived. But it's literally down to their numbers. It's literally down to their ability to close ranks, to shut off, to the closed social family unit. That's the only reason they survived. It's the only reason they survived. And the numbers are too low. I can feel that already. The numbers are too low. They've been too generous, too understanding. I'm going to take those 2 cards there. 3 cards. There was an abuse of power. Being hasty. Oh, this is the people. There was... So, yeah, as usual. The people... Our breed were corrupt. Our breed were corrupt. We abused our power. And we were hasty. We were passionate. But it brought them tumbling down. Yeah, far too generous. They were seen as weak. Their kindness was seen as weakness. They didn't... People back then didn't realise that the Adamu had the powers that they have. They didn't realise that the reason that they struggled to catch the Adamu is because they can temporarily shift and literally temporarily shift. The honeymoon phase ended. Yeah, honeymoon phase ended. Bad finances. That's a debt card more than anything. The honeymoon period ended. Debt was owed. Debt was owed. Debt was owed. I don't feel like the Adamu owed the debt. No. Find out the information. So it wasn't the Adamu that owed the debt. It wasn't the Adamu. It was us. We owed the... This is why the honeymoon period was over. We owed them for their kindness. We owed them for their kindness. And the story was told that they were monsters. The story was told that they were the monsters. The monsters in the night. Remember the boogeyman under your bed? Shadow man in the corner of your room? That's what they did. Can't get any more out of them. They've got nothing else to tell me. Hang on. Honeymoon period was over. Debt was owed. Don't believe the stories that were told. It wasn't them that owed the debt, it was us. We owed that debt. But I want to see, what is this debt? What is the debt that was owed to the Adamu? What is the debt owed to the Adamu? Okay, the first cup. First one is the fool. They're innocent and freedom, they're useful. Their freedom. The debt of their freedom. Their generosity. I'm wondering if their generosity of the Adamu and man put Adamu to work. And the Adamu was owed their freedom. Oh my God. We the humans, we took their freedom from them. We took their freedom and their innocence. That's why they hate us. They see us as the slave masters. We, the humans, are the slave masters. They, the Adamu, are the slaves. That is what is on the board. Hi, Positive. Hello, darling. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. We were just doing a reading on the Adamu, or should I call them Sasquatch? I believe that's a more correct name in America. Oh, hello, my darling. Hello. Can I throw some cards for you, Positive? And if so, do you want just a general read, see what the universe has got for you? The bags on my heart. All right, you done. Positive impact general read. Positive impact general. Positive impact general read. Positive impact general read. King of Swords in reverse. Irrational, illogical intelligence. Hang on. Right. King of Swords in reverse. Irrational, illogical. It's a lack of common sense. It's using your brain in the wrong way. The Five of Cups is about loss. Positive impact. Positive impact. Strength in reverse. Loss creates vulnerability, self-doubt, lack of self-confidence, and low self-esteem. Yeah, we know that. Positive. Oh, thank you. King of Pentacles in reverse. And corrupt male. Positive impact. Positive impact. Positive impact. Difficult decision to be made. Okay. Lack of logical reasoning is causing depression and low self-esteem, low confidence. In the ungrounded male. Difficult decision has to be made. Does that make any... Excuse me. Does that make any sense to you positive? Illogical thinking. Leads to depression, low self-esteem, low confidence in the ungrounded male, and there's a difficult decision to be made. That's what I see. That's what I see. Positive impact. Positive impact. Positive impact. Spirit message for positive. Spirit message for positive. Okay. Positive impact. Damn it. Positive impact. Spirit message. Cosmic insight. Positive. Thank you. Positive impact. Positive impact. You've been bewitched. Cycles of life. When something ends, something new begins. Sexuality. Illogical thinking leads to depression, low self-esteem, low lack of self-confidence in the ungrounded. And I believe that this is, all of this is inside of the ungrounded male. And there's a difficult decision to be made. There's a love spell, there's cycles, and there's sexuality positive. I hope that makes some sense to you, positive impact. I really do. All right, my darling. Oh, you're more than welcome. Anytime. Anytime. Scorpio Darkness. Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing? How have you been, sweetie? Just get a drink. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, lovely. Oh, a bit of a tight chest tonight, struggling to breathe a little bit, but I think that's more just, I think I've got a bit of a cold coming on. Obviously, I've been very, very busy in and out of the house doing school runs. So, Scorpio Darkness, can I throw some cards for you tonight? If so, would you like a general read or do you have a specific question? It's okay, I had a brain fart then. Just a general read, not a problem. We were just doing, me and Zara were just doing a reading about Sasquatch before you joined us. Very, very interesting read, I must admit. It's the stories are true, except for the respect that the Adamu weren't the corrupt ones, it was the humans, basically. Oh, I've got plenty of breathing exercises available to me. I don't need to worry about that. Right. Scorpio Darkness, general read. 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 Ooh. Scorpio Darkness, general read. Can I just check with everybody about the microphone level tonight? Is it sounding better to everybody? I'm asking because the microphone's gone from all the way on that side of the desk to right next to me here. So I'm trying to figure out how mic sounds great to me. Oh, thank you, Scorpio Darkness. Thank you, my darling. Right, Scorpio Darkness, feeling trapped and restricted. Good morning, shoot for the sun, or should I say good evening here in the UK. How you doing, darling? I'm just doing a reading for Scorpio Darkness, and then I can read for you if you like. All right then. So, Scorpio Darkness, feeling trapped or restricted. Perspective. You need to take perspective. Because there's a lack of progress, a lack of finance. Oh no. An improvement of finances. A lack of structure and routine. Yeah. This is an emotions, that feeling trapped and isolated. Feeling under pressure is the words that I would go with this one. Feeling under pressure, in need of some perspective, and some inner calm. There seems to be a lack of progress with something, but then there is a positive change on the horizon. There's a positive change coming, but beware of the irrational and the illogical. So beware of not using your brain in the right way. Okay. So feeling under pressure, needing perspective, lack of progress, but there is a positive change coming. Just beware of use one's common sense, use one's brain correctly. Yes? Scorpio darkness, Scorpio darkness, Scorpio darkness. Balancing act. Under pressure with the balancing act. Feeling like there's no progress. But there is. That's just feelings. That's just feelings. Okay? There is change. There's change now and there's change coming. You need to use your brain. Use that intelligence. Scorpio darkness, Scorpio darkness. Spirit message for Scorpio darkness. There's one. Spirit message for Scorpio darkness. Spirit message, Scorpio darkness. Hang on. What's that one saying? Narcissist warning. We all have narcissistic tendencies, okay? It doesn't mean that we're all narcissists, and it doesn't mean that we're all bad people. It just means that we all have tendencies sometimes to get stuck in our head and be maybe stuck thinking about ourselves too much. Okay? Stuck in a site, and this can also mean negative mind cycles, your brain negatively going around in the same. Yeah, the challenge ahead is to work on your inner healing, to make a decision and to dedicate yourself to the challenge of working on your inner healing. Scorpio darkness, Scorpio darkness. Anything else? It's be time to take a vacation soon. Yeah. It may not be a vacation, it may just be travelling to go and see family. It could be travelling, taking yourself off for a weekend break. But yes, just, I don't see this being anybody else. I see this as almost a reflection of these three. Yeah, it's that I'm so stuck, I'm so cornered, I'm so out of balance, there's a lack of progress. Yeah, and your mind is just going round and round and round and round. That it can be a narcissist card. But then the other way that you could read this, is exactly the same with the tarot. But this could, again, be the warning, but this could be somebody in your life that you need to watch out for. This could be a physical person in your life to watch out for. But it could also be a warning. Don't let the narcissistic side of yourself become too much in power. Okay. So, Scorpio darkness, I am going to leave that one with you. Because there is I'm just wanting to concentrate on this one, okay? Which is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I just want you to concentrate on that one. That is an end to hardships. That is a positive change. Okay, so I know that at the moment you feel trapped, isolated. I know that you feel like you're not getting anywhere. You feel like you're rowing against the current, which is kind of a useless exercise. Yeah? But there is positive change. Hard work does pay off. Okay? All right, Scorpio darkness. I'll leave that one with you, my darling. Oh, yeah. Right then. So I hope that resonated with you in some way, Scorpio. I hope I wasn't too far off the mark there. No, you're more than welcome. Spirit would just like to warn you, be careful what you wish for. That literally came up about 3 seconds before that other one. You're welcome, Scorpio darkness. Anytime, my darling. Absolutely anytime. And it's okay to feel like you can't manage. It's okay to feel trapped and stuck in a corner as long as you don't allow that to take over. Okay? All right, sweetheart. Now then, shoot for the... Hi, Nick. Hi, darling. Shoot for the moon is next. No, it's not shoot for the moon. It's shoot for the sun. I'll get it right one of these days. And I'm wearing my glasses today. I still can't read. Oh, shoot for the sun. Are you still there? Yes. Hello, my darling. I do hope you're having a wonderful morning so far. Developments with Andrew yesterday. Between you and Andrew. You felt sparks, but then awkwardness. Okay. So, shoot for the sun and Andrew. Shoot for the sun and Andrew. I'm going to do shoot for the sun, where you are mentally. Andrew, where you are mentally. And what's going on between you. Okay? So shoot for the sun. Where is shoot for the sun mentally? Where is shoot for the sun mentally and emotionally right now? Shoot for the sun. Shoot for the sun. Feeling a little insecure and unstable. Andrew, where is Andrew at now mentally? Where's Andrew at mentally, emotionally? Andrew is the sun. He's the positivity, he's fun, he's feeling the love, the joy, the confidence and everything else. So he's the confident one, you're the not so confident one. Okay, feelings between the two. Feelings between shoot for the sun and Andrew. Feelings between shoot for the sun and Andrew. Feelings between shoot for the sun and Andrew. There's 2 cards there. I won't take either. We'll go back and start again. Shoot for the sun and Andrew. Feelings between. Feelings between. There's mental activity. There's opportunities. Opportunities. Feelings between. Feelings between. Feelings between. Feelings between. Optimism. So, seize the moment, jump in, use your brain, go for it. Optimism. Optimistic. Overcoming depression. Feelings between. Shoot for the moon and Andrew. Ooh. and a positive. So a positive, and a positive. Now's the moment to seize the opportunity, grab onto the optimism. Time to let go of old traumas and old issues. Seize the opportunity. I'll say it again, shoot for the sun. Seize the opportunity. Be optimistic. Let go of old issues to make room for new. Shoot for the sun and Andrew. Shoot for the sun and Andrew. Shoot for the sun and Andrew. Shoot. That's my fault. My apologies. My thumb caught that. Shoot for the sun. Message. Shoot for the sun. Message. Shoot for the sun. EMF detector's going absolutely psychotic. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. And with that card also comes the hard work. Taking it slow is the right thing to do. Manifest card comes up. Manifesting is about letting the universe know exactly what you want. But when you do that, you have to let the universe know exactly what you're prepared to give up or give in order to receive that. Because everything in life is about balance. What we receive, we must give. What we give, we will receive. Do you understand? Shoot for the sun, shoot for the sun, shoot for the sun, shoot for the sun. Excuse me. So we've got date night. And open your heart. It will help to attract love. So basically what the cosmic insight is trying to tell you is that yes, you can manifest this. There's a possibility. There's opportunities. There's a positive for a date night, blah, blah, blah. You need to open up your heart, which means metaphorically letting those walls down and letting him see you be a little bit insecure and a little bit whatever. It's trusting in him to trust in you. Okay. Yeah. And that's probably, I think that's probably why he is so attracted to you, because he is attracted to you. Okay. So, as you've said, take it slow. And as Cosmic Insight says, manifest. Okay. Manifest the date night. Whatever happens on date night and however good or bad it goes will be entirely down to you then, won't it? But I wouldn't necessarily ask him out right away. I'd just drop into conversation. It'd be nice to go out for a drink at some point, you know, or it'd be nice to pop out, you know, oh, really fancy trying this new restaurant, so and so, but I've got no one to go with me. Things like that dropped in the conversation allow that man to know that you are open and ready for possibly dating without walking up to him, slapping him in the face and dragging him off by his hair like a Neanderthal would do. But you know what I mean, though, yeah? It's probably one of the better ways to speak with men. Well, I think what you need to do is set aside, say, oh, we're meeting up on Saturday night or whatever. And then I wouldn't even ask about movie night. I'd just message him and go, oh, I need your help so-and-so night. When he turns up, you go, yeah, I need help watching this movie, eating this popcorn, chilling out. I figured we both needed Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And just say, oh, I just figured we both needed a bit of, time out away from the work. I know you like these movies. So I've got you a couple of movies. I just, as friends, sit and watch a movie, eat some popcorn, chill, chat some bullshit with each other, and just take that opportunity to get to know each other and spend time together without having any of that awkwardness there. You're spending time together as friends to get to know one another. And if there is meant to be something from that, then it will build naturally and slowly from that, the way it's supposed to. And if it doesn't build from that, then it doesn't. But at least you've done what you can. Hello. You need to be brave. Life is far too short to worry about what other people think and to worry about whether or not you're going to make a fool of yourself. Believe me, I make a fool of myself all day, every day, and I don't care, because we only get this life once. Never let anything hold you back. If you want something, you go for it. Just remember, hurt none and do as you would. All right, sweetheart. I'm good, Phantom Punk. How are you, my darling? The worst that's going to come out of this shoot for the sun is that you're going to end up with a good friend. That's all that's going to, worst that's going to happen, a good friend that had a movie night with you. You chilled out and you still got the project work done, You're doing great. Can I throw some cards for you, Phantom Punk? If so, would you like a general, or do you have a specific question to ask? Phenomena. Phenomena. Yeah. Phenomena. 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 I can't stop singing that. Phantom Punk. Victory. Phantom Punk. Whoa. Victory and justice. That might have been my fault. I might have dropped that one. Phantom Punk. Phantom 007. Whoa. Next one. Fucking hell. I can feel spirit is around me. I'm not even joking. It's like having like pins and needles, but it moves all over your body. It's like, wow. Stop touching me, you freak. Don't you know I'm married? Right. Victory. Victory over a legal dispute. Victory over a dispute of some kind. Teamwork makes dream work. The Ace of Wands is a missed opportunity. And then the Tower in reverse is about avoiding tragedy. So victory and justice in the team. The team. Victory and justice for the team over the missed opportunity. They avoided disaster. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. Victory and justice for the team because the missed opportunity avoided disaster. How does that sound to you, Phantom Punk? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Very interesting. Yeah. Victory and justice for the team. The missed opportunity is not a bad thing because you've literally averted disaster. You've managed to avoid a tragedy. Avoiding a loss, whether that be like a... Is this work by any chance, Phantom Punk? Is this work, being at work? Like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sounds like a work situation, but whatever it is that your team has missed out on, it's actually a blessing in disguise. And I'm literally seeing in my head blessings in disguises. Yeah? So this opportunity that the team may feel is a missed opportunity actually isn't. It's a tower in reverse moment. It's a completely averting tragedy, chaos. Oh my God, I've got spirit going, family, 2 lights, you must trust us, chaos. So could this be a family thing? Could this be a family thing? Victory and justice for the no, because that's not, I wouldn't necessarily say it's more of a business thing. Yeah, teamwork. Yeah. Yeah. Could be family. Could be a family. Missed opportunity for the family actually brings victory. I that could be it, but I'm feeling I'm feeling work. Whenever I see this card, I feel work. See, if it was a family, like Spirit Boxer says, if this was family, then I would expect to see the family card. Any of the family cards, like the 6 of Cups or the 4 of Wands, or, you know, something like that, that's actually, see, we'll sort this camera out. No. Thank you. And again. There we go, that's about right. The light's fudging the zoom up, so I'm just going to push it off. You can see it flashing though, can't you? Right. So yeah, this is a teamwork thing. This is a work thing. Phantom Punk. Spirit message for Phantom Punk. Spirit message for Phantom Punk. Communication. Divorce. Moving. Bad finances. Fucking hell. Then there's one more that just flew off as well. Commitment. Right, so there was communication, divorce, moving, gambling, and commitment. Now that's just bad finances. Ah. I don't like those. I don't know what to say to those. The communication is causing a breakdown. Time to move on. Bad finances are holding back commitments. Communication causing a breakdown. Time to move on. To deal with the bad finances. Things are now getting serious. Oh, this is about the work situation. It's not a relationship. Oh, thank God for that. Whenever I see the divorce card come up, I always panic thinking it's a flipping, you know, a relationship breakdown sort of thing. And it's not this time. It's not. It's not at all. It's the same thing. It's about the work thing. It's time to move work. It might be worth changing teams at work, you know, moving units, moving teams, if you can do that. But I could see this is connected with the teamwork. It's all connected with the job. It's all connected with the job. It's going to say, Phantom Punk, I thought you were single. As I remember my single viewers. That sounded really creepy then. I'm sorry. I'm married. I'm not a creep, honest. That came across really wrong. get myself in trouble, you know. But yeah, no, that's all work. That's all work. I think it's time to move units, time to move teams. Oh, you're welcome, darling. You're welcome anytime. Anytime. I think that's it for today, isn't it? I think that's everybody. You're more than welcome, Phantom Punk. Love you too, darling. Is there anybody else in chat who wants a read? Because if not, I think I'll start getting myself ready for bed. Yes, that's right. I'm usually in bed for about 8:30 p.m. in the UK. Because I get up stupid early. I can't help it. Oh, Nick. Oh, flipping out. I forgot you were there. Of course I can give you a reading, darling. You're so quiet in the background. I completely forgot you were there. I'm so sorry. No, you ask away, darling. You ask away. Go on. Yes. Don't be one of those that asks a question like one word at a time. I've had people do that. What went wrong between Nick and VBS? What went wrong between Nick and VBS? What went wrong between Nick and VBS? Hang on. What went wrong between Nick and VBS? Put them back because there's more than one. What went wrong between Nick and VBS? Fucking hell. VBS. Nick and VBS. Top card only. So what went wrong? There's patience needed, feeling overwhelmed, feeling trapped, a difficult decision, and a positive change. Oh. VBS just wasn't into it. Oh, thank you, Zara. I've got quite a few. Earth, air, fire, water. That one will be spirit eventually. That's my husband. And this is my religion arm. So I've got all my flowers and everything for my religions and my beliefs. So yeah, and this will have leaves going up the arm eventually. So yeah. This hand's fine. I've just got me puppy dogs. So, honestly, Nick, I see it being a flash in the pan when it comes to VBS. The girl, I see that there was a lot of, she was curious at first, she was into it at first, but I don't see it being a long-term thing. It was a for her, it was self-limiting. So she felt like she could do better, basically. Oh, what a bitch. What a fucking bitch. She felt like she had a hard decision to make to change her look. Well, I hope her look changed. Because I'm not being funny, but people like that will keep hunting for better and better, and they never get it because they cannot see what is right in front of their face. And that is all I'm going to say on that. Yeah, I would call her a queef in the night. Because that's about all you'll get out of this one. She's never, I don't feel like she's ever going to find what she's looking for. Because she's looking for something that she can't have. She's looking for something that she can't have. And it's far beyond her, what should be her expectations for herself. Okay. I would call that one a gold digger. Although, to be honest, I don't think she was even after money. She was just a, I don't know. Sometimes you'll meet people in life and they just use you. Yeah? I call them queefs in the night. Because they're there and then they're gone. Yeah. Yeah. A bit of the ooh-ha, ooh-ha. A bit of the panky. But yeah, no. The queef in the night isn't worth it. That's why they're named that. Okay. No, you didn't screw it up. She just wasn't that into you. I would say that she was a user. She was more curious as to what you had to give rather than what she could provide you with. You know what I mean? It was just one of those women. It's only out for what she can get. You didn't screw up at all. I'd say that she was very satisfied, absolutely. But as Spirit says, bad things happen. Bad things happen. And unfortunately, there are terrible people in this world. Okay. Right then, my lovelies, I will give you my spiel and I think I'll head off. So don't forget that tarot is for entertainment purposes and is all allegedly. These are my energy readings. Please do your own research for legal reasons. Yada, 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 etc., etc., etc. And in the meantime, if you could all share my page, like my page, invite people over, help to boost the algorithm a little bit so that I can get a few more views, I'd be absolutely grateful. I really would be absolutely grateful. And in the meantime, I'm going to wish you all a lovely day/evening. I'm going to send love and light to each and every one of you. And I shall see you all tomorrow at approximately 6 p.m. UK time. And until then,